highly anticipated and most comments that I get in my comment section on this channel. Where do I get my music from?
DJ J Book.
Oh yeah, guys, welcome back to a special review DJ tips video. Today, guys, I am going to answer one of my highly anticipated and most comments that I get in my comment section on this channel. Where do I get my music from? Well, today, guys, I answer that question, and I hope you guys are ready, because what I'm about to give you is not top secret, but it should be known by every DJ out there who would like to just step their game up just another notch. Are you guys ready? Let's jump right into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BPM Supreme. This is where I get all of my music from. You guys ask all the time in the comment section, where do I get it from? What song was that? How did I get it? Blah, blah, blah. And it's so hard to keep answering the same question and everything on that for you guys. So I made an entire video for you guys so you guys can see it firsthand. So we're gonna dive right in right now. And let's get started. Now, over here in the right hand corner, you see where you have the option to be able to sign up for a new license through the record pool. All they need is your information, and it looks like it'll probably be about 20 bucks a month to be able to join this record pool, but it's well worth the money. What I'm about to show you, you're going to say to yourself, it's worth it. So I already have a login, so I'm going to go ahead and log in and stuff here. And here we are. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BPMSupreme.com. This is where everything, all the magic and everything happens as far as getting great music and quality music. So one of the things I want to jump right into and show you first is that you can switch modes on here. The mode switch on here is when you go from day mode to night mode on here. So I like night mode in particular because it's easier on the eyes, especially if you're working in here at nighttime. And you also have daytime mode on here because it's a little brighter. So I know some of you guys, this may be a little easier for you if it's harder to see and stuff. So you have the option to go back and forth. Either way, it's up to you. Cool. So first thing I want to show you guys is I want to go over each one of these categories up here. Your curated sets, your new releases, your radio charts, and your top downloads. I also want to go over some of the information that's located on the side of BPM, and then we'll go right down the middle. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to look at the top downloads. Now this category right here is very, very cool because it gives you all the songs that have been downloaded the most on the website. And of course they keep tally of all this stuff. So it gives you the first 5 on here which have been downloaded a lot, and then you can actually expand it and scroll down and you'll be able to see more of the songs on here. So it looks like it's going to give you about the top 20 versions of these songs. So this is what's been on here when it comes to things like your exclusives. And I'm going to try to see if we can go down a little further. No, I think you got to go back on here, which is fine. So we'll go back and you have all your different categories here. You've got hip hop and R&B, EDM, you've got EDM remixes, you've got pop and mainstream, rock and alternative, country, reggae dancehall, holiday music, you know that's right around the corner. 80s and back, 90s music, 2000s music, remixes, and Latin, urban, tropical, regional. I mean, look at all of these different categories. So it's pretty much, it gives you a little bit of everything, just about everything that you can use as far as your DJ music and everything on here, which is great. So next thing we're going to look at on here is some of the side panels and what the side panels do. One thing that I really like that BPM does is they allow you to be able to select your different genres. So all those genres that I just read, instead of you scrolling down them, you actually have the option to be able to select them over here. So let's say that I want to do pop music. I click on pop, bam, there it is. All the pop music and everything right here. And you can scroll down, and now this is still on the top download. So remember, whatever category you're at up here, when you select the genre over here, it's based on the top downloads. Now you can go over to your different categories and that will switch up and everything as well. But this is just the top downloads and stuff for your pop section here, which is great. That's awesome. So you can also do that for another one. Now, if you wanted to go to hip hop and R&B, bam, there you go. All of these are the top 20 hip hop and R&B songs that were downloaded through the website. Now, another thing on here is I'll go ahead and close that back out. Another thing that they have on the right side is really cool is you can do the different versions of songs. So I know some of you guys don't necessarily need the radio version of the song, or you do need a dirty version of the song, or you want an instrumental, or you want an acapella. So you can mix up the songs on the fly. So you can make a whole different track based on BPMs, and you just have the acapella version or the instrumental version. Here is the option to do that. All you have to do is select acapella, quick hits, radio hits, instrumental, clean version with the intros, dirty version with the intros, quick hits, and short edits, things like that. So I'm gonna pick acapella because I want to show you guys how acapella and everything works. So you click on it and you hit apply, and now all the music that's on the left hand side should have an acapella version on here. And as you can see, Non-Stop by Drake, here it is. You have the dirty acapella and the clean acapella, as well as DTF on here should have an acapella version. It only has a dirty acapella. EDM Music has a clean acapella of this particular song, Remind Me to Forget. Pop Mainstream, they've got clean acapellas and they've got instrumentals here. And like I said, as you change it, so let's say we go to instrumental, as you change it, the left side should change and everything on here for you as well. So now you see that instrumental is an option on each one of these songs because I selected it over here. That's great. Another option you have is if you wanted a range of BPM songs, like if you were looking for a particular BPM, like 118 or 197, you can actually change that range here. And now all of these songs should be right in that range of whatever you put it here. So I'll put 97 to 200. Let me just do 97 to 97 and see if it'll give me nothing but 97. Bam, as soon as I did 97, it only gave me one song in the top downloads. That's 97. Now remember, it's based on your category. So whatever you have selected at the top, that's what it's going to give you based on what you select on the right hand side. So if I flip over to radio charts, you see that everything has gone back to default, and you can change that based on here. So you see this, you got R&B and hip hop charts on radio charts. I'm going to try 110 BPM to 120. And I'm going to hit apply. And there you go. You see that the BPMs all now categorized by BPMs, which is great. It makes it a lot easier to search, makes it a lot easier to find that particular song that will match another song for you. Now, also on the right hand side over here, you've got the top 10 songs on here. Now, the top 10 songs are the top 10 downloaded songs that they have listed here. Now, this is based on just strictly downloads and everything from the actual website, as well as you've got what the BPM staff has selected as their top 9 songs for the week. So this right here, both of these lists are actually updated based on the traffic through the actual website, which is great. It kind of keeps you up to date on some stuff. So we're in radio charts and everything here now. You can see now you got your R&B and hip hop radio charts, your pop, your country. All my country subscribers on here, if you thought that they forgot about you, here you go. You've got a whole country section on here. Not just here, you can type in any song in the search field up top, and you can see if BPM has it, which usually they do. They have such an extensive library of music. I have found some of the tougher songs that I've needed for events I have found on this site. So definitely check these guys out. So you've also got your dance, electronic music. You got your rock radio chart music. You got your Latin music for all my Latinos out there. Now we're going to come over to the new release category, which is a great category. I think this, as soon as you click on the site, I believe that this is the category that is up immediately. Just kind of lets you know everything that has come out, and you have the date and everything listed beside each song. So you can see that this one actually came out on 10/24/18, which is pretty cool. So that kind of lets you know when all the music and everything came out. So let's get into this middle section here. The middle section is each one of the songs on here. Now you can see at the bottom that it has one of these little play buttons right beside it, so you can actually test the version of the song right here on the screen. And I'll give you an example. As you can see, that's playing right down here at the bottom. It gives you how long the song is. You can adjust the volume and everything here, and it tells you which version that you're playing. So you can kind of give it, give it a whirl. So on the bottom here, now these are your download tabs. Now you want to be careful when you click on these, because when you click these, you're downloading the song immediately. So you may not have wanted the clean version, you may have wanted the dirty version, and you click on the dirty and it automatically starts downloading. What you want to do, and what I've done, is I've come over here to these 3 bars. These 3 bars, when you click on them, it actually brings both versions, or all the versions that they have of the song down here, and you can still play them at your convenience. So you can play it in the dirty version. You see it switch to dirty, and then it's got clean and everything up here. Now, these circles right here let you know how many times you downloaded the song on here. Now, based on the license and everything that you have, will determine how many times you can actually download the song. Here, what I have it to where 3 of the songs can be downloaded. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that. You can take your license up another level, and you can be able to have infinite downloads. Me personally, I think I only need 3, because I think once I get the song one time, I would probably only need to download it one more time if I don't have it backed up somewhere already, which I do have it backed up. I've got 2 hard drives. Come on, man. Step your game up. These versions over here are each time you download. Like I said, based on my license, I only get 3 options here. Now, this is where you actually hit the download on here. So if I've downloaded a song, it'll put a check mark right here. And I'll give you an example. Let me type in Drake. Now, I've typed in Drake on here, and I believe that I have downloaded some Drake. Here we go. So I've downloaded some Drake and stuff before, and this is just to give you an example. So I downloaded the Motto by Drake, and it already put a check mark right here on the bubble. Let me know that I have downloaded this version one time before. And see how it gives you each and every individual version of the song. If you need an instrumental, intro dirty, intro clean, the Motto dirty, and the clean version. And you can download each one of those 3 times per my license. And you can listen to each one of these songs as much as you want to. There's no limitation on how often you can listen to the song. There's only a limitation for me on how many times you can download the song. Now, another cool thing that they actually offer at BPM Supreme is they offer videos for it. So let's just say that you type in Drake again. I'm gonna type in Drake. I'm just typing in Drake because it's popular, so it's gonna give me a lot of hits. So when I type in Drake, and I'm looking at videos. Now, all you video DJs who do mixing with videos, or you just put them on your TVs, or you put them on your Jumbotrons, or however you do it, you actually have an opportunity to be able to come on here and download your music videos as well. So I'm gonna pick Look Alive by Block Boy, JB, and Drake. So let's see what that looks like. So now the version that they're playing and everything on here is the version that you're going to see on your screens or whatever you produce the video on. As you can see, the quality is excellent. It is fantastic. You can't get any better than that. So great job by BPM doing that and putting that option for all the DJs to be able to download that stuff. Now, when I hit the 3 dots or the bar over here on the right, you can see that it gives me a breakdown on here of the music. Again, it gives me the option to download it, 3 times for my license, or play it and stuff here on the actual screen again. So you can see it works just like it does with the MP3 version. And all the other songs that you download will also be under an MP3 format. So it's really easy to drag and drop right into Serato, and it really does a good job of labeling everything for you. So because the systems talk to each other, the song is then put over to Serato DJ, and once it's in there, it'll automatically put the name in its place. It'll automatically put the name of the song in its place, the name of the artist, when you downloaded it, as well as the BPMs. So it's really, really good. These guys are really good about what they do on here. That's another reason why I use these guys. I'll do the same thing to see one more on here. This is In My Feelings and stuff by Drake. So this is the version and everything that you would get. So you can see that this is not the original song, but this is the version that you would get. So you have to be mindful of what you would actually use. And it also has on here, it lets you know if it's dirty, if they're cursing on the video or not. It lets you know if it's dirty or if it's clean, which is really good as well. So that's the video area. And again, you can search by name, or you can just go through all the categories that they have by each individual. So lastly on the site, stuff that we have here, we have the curated sets. Now, curated sets on here are actually sets that are actually music that was put together by other DJs or the people from BPM Supreme. Now, I don't have the license and stuff that allow me to be able to get into these, but these would actually be really good, especially if you're trying to do something like, since Halloween and stuff is right around the corner, you can do a Halloween set on here. You can go to do a Mac Miller tribute, because you know Mac Miller just recently passed away, rest in peace Mac Miller, as well as you can do like a best of Kanye. Now again, this was put together by another DJ or the people at BPM so that you can utilize that and have just a good mix if you had to do, you know, a set of just that individual person. And like I said, you can put your own together or you can use the stuff what they have on here, but again, it's based on your license, because once I click on it, it lets me know that you have to upgrade. Alright, so that's your curated sets on here, and like I said, on the right hand side, there's always great information on the right hand side, because you can see all those mixes right here as well, and you can see that that Mac Miller tribute is right there. And if you want to look for country, or if you want a particular type of mix, Cocktail Hour, which is really good. You know, some of you DJs ask me what type of music do I play for Cocktail Hour. Here's a good set that you could probably use on there. It'll probably have some old school music and stuff for you, some classical music that you can use while the Cocktail Hour is going on for all my wedding DJs. Now on the bottom side of it, they have what BPM recommends. And this is just best of on here, but you can see that best of Kanye is on here, best of Drake, Tupac tribute. I mean, there's so many different avenues you can go on this site, which is really, really cool. Now, some of you guys like to ask me how I get a different version of a song. If I go in here to like September, which is a huge song to use for events like weddings and things like that. So you can see that when I type in September, it gives you the original version, which is right here, as well as it gives you different types of versions here. Like here's September, and it has just a remix version of it. Here is September, and it's got another remix. You know, like just like I said, you can go through these and pick which one fit. You can preview any one of these songs. So let me give you an example. So I'm going to click. Let's see. I'm going to click this one. I'm going to click September right here. And you can see that that's more of an EDM version of September. So you have options. You have a lot of options on here at your fingertips, ready to use, all provided by BPM, man. These guys are great. All right, guys, so there you have it. You have a in-depth look at how and where I get my music from. You gotta admit, this is pretty easy and it's pretty user-friendly. Anybody can do it, plus we're already computer savvy because we're DJs and stuff in general. So we already know how to do most of this stuff. The stuff is really easy and everything is at your fingertips. These guys make it totally easy. So I'd like to thank the guys at BPM for providing me with the swag. Oh man, I can't thank you enough. Appreciate that. And I hope you guys were informed, because I know that this is one of my more popular questions and I want to do more videos answering you guys' questions that I get the most of. I've got some stuff coming up for you guys, so please stay tuned. I appreciate all the love that you guys have been showing me for all the gig logs that I've been putting together, because they are not easy to put together. They're not easy to film by any means, but you guys really, really love them, so I'm going to keep those things cranking. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. If you could do me a favor before you leave, make sure you hit that like button, and if you're not subscribed, please do so now. Don't want to miss some of the stuff that I've got coming out for you. And if you really don't want to miss it, hit that notification bell right next to the subscribe button, so you'll be notified every time I put out another one of these DJ tip videos. Well, truly, I say this at the end of all my videos, but now it's truly, if you don't know, now you know. See you guys again next time.